All right. So let's see. It's about 10 of 9. Sitting here looking at the gap scanners. Have already locked up a few trades this morning. Today is day 4 of our All-Star Trader
Day
Summit.
4,
We're
and the
down to
traders
just
are dwindling.
2. Yeah. So it's me and Chris. Everyone else had to go. They went home. So we're going to trade this morning. Chris trades to the short side. I trade to the long side. We will probably be trading the same stocks because we'll be looking at stocks that are moving.
We both did well on SILO.
And we both made money on SILO earlier. There was a long on it and a short. I only made $500. How much did you make?
300.
300. Okay. So there wasn't a lot of money on the table on that one, but whatever, that's fine. So this one popped up. There was some news, but then it came all the way back down. So I don't really love seeing that. It's a little discouraging. Had a recent reverse split. 200 moving average was a little close, and it just wasn't able to hold up. INDO popped up. I didn't trust it long, and you said you couldn't find shares to borrow.
Still none.
So I don't know, just left it alone. AMPX traded this one yesterday afternoon, went red on it. Chris went red on it too.
I did.
So
I
we
got
both
squeezed
closed
out.
red on it.
I made money in the morning and gave it back in the afternoon.
Me too. That's exactly what I did. So you got this nice move, but it was choppy. It wasn't easy to trade, and we both lost long and short, which is quite impressive. But we did it.
Well done.
This morning, I have made back 1,600 on these trades here. And so this had news yesterday. It came out in the afternoon, right at, I think, 2 o'clock. That's what gave that spike. And so we might see continuation into today. Excuse me. So I'm thinking on this one, you may have some traders who did a swing trade to the short side, as I know you were, Chris, thinking about.
Yep.
So it's still relatively light volume, but if it breaks through the high of yesterday, 1150, it is a recent IPO, so we have room, and it's got news. So, it's got some of the things that we would look for, I think. It's a little bit below 11 right now. Not quite set up at this moment, but keeping it on watch. Shares are not available to borrow at Lightspeed. You have them at Guardian, but they're expensive. Oh, no, they ran out.
They're back in.
Oh, they're back
They're
in.
28 cents a share.
28 cents a share. They're not cheap.
No.
So, 1,000 shares would be $280. 30 cents is a nice winner. So to pay that all in borrow fees. And then, of course, you still have commissions on top of that. So, yeah, it's a little tricky.
Not looking like a great short.
Right. So that maybe adds a little more conviction to trading it to the long side, maybe. All right. So that's kind of the watch list so far. Leading gappers, Hook. Pharmaceutical, cheap.
Pretty flat.
Yeah. I don't see anything there. ENSV, a little cheaper also. It's been a little bit of a theme on penny stocks. Manoli, Hamang, I think Max and Danny were watching them yesterday. I'm having a hard time getting on board with trading them. So I think I'll leave them alone, but we'll see. AMPX. So we've got 3 minutes till 9 a.m. So I'm going to hope for some news at the top of the hour. I did start with penny stocks. When I first got started, I did. And I didn't find them consistent. I didn't find the patterns consistent. But, at that time I was trading, these penny stocks that were just like, I don't know, some of them might have even been OTC stocks. They probably were. They were the sort of email newsletters that you get, this is the next hot penny stock. And yeah, some of them did go up, but I wasn't consistently making money on them. And so I looked for something else in the market. Dip there at 75 on AMPX. I like that green candle forming. Added at 90. Looking for this to break back over 11. There's 11 on the ask. Nice. Couple $100 there. We'll go back to 11.15. Let's see. 11.20. Nice big green candle off of that support. A little bit of profit for right now at 93. Seems like there's a seller at 11. Look at the 5-minute chart. This 5-minute candle, a little premature, but a nice bounce there off the 20. Wish I'd gotten a slightly better fill, but that's okay. So we'll keep it on watch for some more trades. Kind of chipping away at it. Nice, Timmy. Good job. Bless you. So high that candle was 11.01. New order 11.10. Quick trade there. Reminder for those tuning in for the morning show on YouTube, in case you didn't already know, trading is risky. My results are not typical, and most traders lose money. So you should approach trading cautiously. And I want to remind you, as always, that there's no guarantee you'll find success whether you trade on your own or you'll learn from me. So take it slow. Practice in a simulator. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. Dip at 82 there on AMPX. So buying the dip, looking for a retest of 11. Got 83. 84. Out flat for now. Should have bounced. I looked for a spring and it didn't spring. Actually made $10 on that trade. All right, we've got about 30 minutes to the bell, and we've got news possibly here at the top of the hour. So let's watch our scans and see if anything pops up. Let me know if you see something squeezing, and we'll see if we get an algo squeeze here at 9. Watching. Not seeing anything yet. KOLD, but that's a natural gas. AMPX, it's on a bull flag here. That was first pullback. This is second. NXTP a little cheaper.
Do you have to say, once I see there's no locates or really expensive locates, one of my first thoughts is this would probably be a good long.
Right. Yeah. Saidu, small pop.
Yeah, low volume.
Yep. AREB, cheaper. Another starter there at 83 on AMPX. I'm just looking for that break through 11. First 5-minute candle to make a new high. It feels to me like this is a bull flag. So holding right now, looking to add for the break of 11. And then looking for 11.25, 11.52 target. Added right there at 11. Nice. Now look for 11.15. I added it right at $11. Flat at 85, small loss. Should have broken right away. Double top. Well, actually, I don't have MACD on this computer. I can add it. I haven't been. This is my other trading station. So you can search study. MACD.
I would say AMPX is probably getting a little crowded at this point.
Yeah, you
Half
might
hour
be
to
right.
the open.
Yeah. Yeah, only 30 minutes to the bell. Yeah, good point. Some news on phase. Floats a little higher. Big spreads.
Yeah. Done well on this one before too. 3 cents. Locates. Watches.
Crowded, thickly traded, congested, starts to not move very quickly. Float on phase, 70 million shares. A little cheaper. Float's pretty low. Starter there for me at 201 on TTOO. Watch for add at 215. We've got news added there at 215. Now looking for a squeeze up to 211, 220.
I'm locating shares.
See if there's any available. Let me know.
I'm gonna wait.
Average is 203. $78 lost on the rest of it. These cheap ones are so tricky. These pops and then the seller. It's like an algo that comes in right away.
This one popped and dropped too the other day.
Immediately. Did it?
Yeah. Not this fast, but it had a spike and failed pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, leaving that one alone. I'm not going to go back for it. So we're not seeing things holding up right now very well. AMPX, I still like that one, but it's below VWAP at the moment. So episode 10 of the podcast is out today, and that is my interview with Chris. So it is now on the podcast for those of you guys that want to check it out. And thank you, as always, for those who have left ratings on the podcast and who enjoy it. So you could check that out. You could share it with some friends.
I only had my $50,000. I had just hit my $50,000 badge when we recorded that.
Really? I thought it was 100.
And now I'm closing in on 250,000.
That's awesome. So I've been able to chip away some small gains this morning.
I'm still watching TTOO.
I don't like that rejection, but yeah, and I don't really like that price either, but sometimes they open up.
Definitely, I enjoy the $2 to $5 range. There it goes.
Yeah.
So 2.
Only a couple months of time between 50K and 250. Coming up to 250.
I took a quick. Okay. Yeah. I took a starter here at 199.
Short.
TTOO short.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin, I'll keep that one on watch for side chart.
Had an interesting rejection, even though it's SSR.
Hmm. So we've got some empty seats at the table today. We'll be looking forward to having another summit here. We'll keep you guys posted on the schedule. Big seller at 98 on TTOO.
Mm-hmm. I have 2,000 shares at 199. Plenty of room to add.
Yep.
I would probably sell pretty aggressively if we went into the 2s again.
Yeah. What's your target? Like 90 or 89,
My
88?
first target on this would be 90. Yep.
Yeah, 10 cents. All right, $200. It's not bad. Yeah, I've captured a wild short seller and I've brought him here so I could study his mind,
And his bear trap.
better understand him. This is the truest bear trap.
Yeah.
Those doors are locked. He will not be escaping. Thank you, Giovanni.
All the bulls have been psychoanalyzing me the last 4 days.
Yeah, really trying
Picking
to
my brain.
put him on the couch, try to figure out what's going on with him. Clearly something's wrong. He's very pessimistic about every stock he looks at.
Mike asked if I do put weight into news. I definitely do.
Yeah.
Stronger news, I'm much more cautious about shorting strong positive news. But if there is what looks like weak news or a weak press release, I will have more conviction to the short side.
Yeah, good call. Hey, it looks like someone just unplugged your computer. Bummer. Sorry about that.
Hey, wait a minute. Why can't I cover?
Nice, Timmy.
Looks like we're going to get a slow fade. TTOO. We hit 90.
Yep. Good work. Nice trade. Not a lot of meat on the bone on it, but I
No.
mean, it's something.
I'm glad I got an
chips
entry
away.
on it because it was a little lower than I even wanted, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I covered.
Good work. So, I don't know. What do you think? Is there anything else you're looking at going into the open?
Not really. I will keep an eye on TTOO.
Mm.
Hook isn't doing anything, but cheap locates. It might get a flush at the open, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Mm. No shares available at Lightspeed for that one.
I'd probably look for it's a penny a share on Guardian. I'd probably look up for a pop, short into any pop at the open.
Okay. Silo all the way back down to 5.
Yep.
Bummer. Thank you for those tuning in on YouTube for hitting the thumbs up. Hope you guys have enjoyed these episodes.
So I think Esther's asking, when do I locate shares? Is it when I'm about to make a trade, or do I take them early? Generally, I'll locate shares when I see a setup coming, but I won't always take it. It's got to look just right. I would rather lose the money on the locates as opposed to getting in a bad losing position and then losing money on top of my locates.
Mm-hmm. So it's been kind of a slow week. I mean, haven't had anything really super, super exciting. A little bit here and there. Overstayed my welcome a bit yesterday. I think all of us this week who are trading here were kind of mixed. Couple red days, couple green days. Not a big week, I don't think.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Not a lot of great picks. Not a lot of great setups.
So we're kind of in a little bit of a slack tide, a little in between. This isn't really a time to try to dig deep and fight hard. It's probably a better time just to keep your head down and not overstay your welcome. I mean, one of the challenges, and we were talking about this the other day, is you never know. At one point, we might get one that all of a sudden in the afternoon or whatever squeezes up, makes a huge move. And Manoli's like, I don't care if I miss it. I have no problem missing it because the next one that pops up on sympathy, boom, that's the one that he's going to jump on.
Yeah. And I think we're all just sitting around waiting for that. So
Yep.
when we start seeing signs, it could get fast. It
Yep.
could happen fast.
Yep.
But I think every morning we're coming in and hoping today's going to be the day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be optimistic. You want to look for opportunities, but you don't want to be I don't know what the word would be, but
Cautiously optimistic.
cautiously optimistic. Yeah, that's the spot.
I think it's especially hard, especially after having a really good month. Like August was incredible for me.
Yeah.
And then going into September, which was very slow, it was kind of difficult to wrap my head around that I just wasn't going to make as much money as I did in August.
Yeah.
So, but sitting on the hands and waiting is, that's the edge.
Yep. And thank you guys at Warrior who are doing the pro preview. I'm going to share some things with you when we end the morning show. So I've got some exciting things coming up to share with you. Jess, any wild card stocks? Looking for a wild card today. Come on, give us a wild card. There's got to be something out there. Chinese, recent reverse split.
What Chinese ticker are you watching today?
Yeah. What a funny cost basis there. Sub penny, like way, 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 way down. All right, Jess says he's looking. He's looking. 10 minutes to the open. Added back on AMPX 1200 shares there, right at VWAP. Yep, great call. That was a good one. Good call. I like it. Holding 600. So that consolidation right under VWAP brought it right up to 11, just like you said. Now does it break through 11? Average is 64, but I only got a partial fill. Now I did not want to chase it. I put out 2 orders. And what's interesting is each one got a partial fill. Why did one get a better fill and the other got 0? I don't know. But I got 792 shares on one and 500 on the other. So like 1,100 shares. I would say the main problem with AMPX is that it's not on the gap scanner, so it's not going to be as obvious as some of the others. But I do think that you have some people that are swinging it short that are going to be dialed in on it because they're still holding a position from yesterday. And I think that that's where maybe we get that squeeze. So then at the open, does it start to hit the high day Momo scanner? Does it start to really open up? Maybe. I don't know. It's optimistic again, but it's a possibility.
AMPX looks bullish to me. The daily chart looks primed for a breakout.
I know it does. I had such a good day yesterday. Continuation day 2, 1539 daily level. So
Gap and go.
yep.
But
But
gapping up, I guess. But
the price act, yeah, it's not a gap, I guess, or it's not a gapper,
Yeah.
but it is definitely moving up. The problem though is that it is kind of a little stop and go. It starts to open and then it pulls back, and it starts and then it pulls back. Yes, Mitch. Yep, it'll have all the indicators that. Well, I think we're going to build in the indicators that Chris is using on the Warrior charts. So we're going to try to make sure we have those. That may not be in the first release. I have to see how complicated his indicators are. All right, so holding AMPX here and watching for trades over 11 to 11:50, 12 into the open. Another dip right there. You could see some green on the tape as it comes up to 11. Let's see if this time it breaks over 11. Holding full, looking to add at 11:10. So right now, this is just a hold as we're coming into the open. And I'm looking to add at 11:10 and 11:15 for a quick squeeze up to 11:30. Right? So this is holding up pretty well. Watching here for an add at 11:10. There's 11:05, 11:09, 11:08. Watching, getting ready to punch that order for the break of 11:10 and 11:15 and a squeeze up to 11:20, 11:30. Target is 11:50 for short covering. Watching right here. So dip at 11:04, just added right there. There's 11:10. Now watching 11:15. Little profit at 9. Want to add back at 15. That way I can keep adding to the position. Add, profit, add, profit, add, profit. If you just add, you accumulate a massive position, which works in a bullish market, but you got to be cautious. Added right there at 05. Now looking for the break of 11:15.
Big volume coming in.
Volume is coming in. Yeah, I like it. There's 11:13. 97 flat for right now. Added 700 on that trade. Watching dip, alpha 94 to add back. High volume green candle on the 5. High is 11:14. Really wanted to break 11:15. So we've got 4.5 minutes to the open. So chipping away on this one. Looking for a possible spot where it starts to pull away. Nice. Good job. Nice trades. Good work. Okay, so we've got about 3 minutes to the open. So thank you for those who have tuned in on YouTube. I hope you hit the thumbs up. I hope you're subscribed to the channel. And we'll see you back here first thing tomorrow morning, Friday. It'll be just me tomorrow, but we've got some exciting things coming up soon. So thanks for tuning in as always, and I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.